to puncture, to prick, pinchar, to puncture, to prick, pinchar, to paint, pintar, to paint, pintar, to step, pisar, to step, pisar, to iron, planchar, to iron, planchar, to plan, planear, to plan, planear, to plant, plantar, to plant, plantar, to pose, posar, plantear, to pose, plantear, to pose, plantear, to talk, platicar, hablar, charlar, parlar, to talk, platicar, to talk, platicar, to poll, polucionar, to poll, polucionar, to carry, portar, transportar, cargar, to carry, portar, transportar, cargar, to pose, posar, plantear, to pose, posar, plantear, to practice, practicar, to practice, practicar, to preach, pregonar, to preach, pregonar, to ask, preguntar, interrogar, to ask, preguntar, interrogar, to wonder, preguntarse, to wonder, preguntarse, to turn on, prender, encender, to turn on, prender, encender. Apagar is to turn off. So to turn on is prender. To turn on, prender. To turn off, apagar. To turn off, apagar. To turn on, prender. To worry, preocupar. To worry, preocupar. To worry, preocuparse. To worry, preocuparse. To prepare, preparar. To prepare, preparar. To prepare, prepararse. To prepare, prepararse. To present, presentar. To present, presentar. To preserve, preservar. To preserve, preservar. To press, presionar. Empujar, pulsar, prensar. To press, presionar. To press, presionar. To lend, prestar. To lend, prestar. To show off, presumir, jactarse. To show off, presumir, jactarse. To pretend, pretender. To pretend, pretender. To deprive, privar. To deprive, privar. To proceed, proceder. To proceed, proceder. To process, processar. To process, processar. To proclaim, proclamar. To proclaim, proclamar. To procure, procurar. To procure, procurar. To program, programar. To program, programar. To progress, progresar. To progress, progresar. To prohibit, to ban, prohibir. To prohibit, to ban, prohibir. To prolong, prolongar. To prolong, prolongar. To promise, prometer. To promise, prometer. To pronounce, pronunciar. To pronounce, pronunciar. To propagate, propagar. To propagate, propagar. To provide, proporcionar. To provide, proporcionar. To be the protagonist, to star, protagonizar. To star, protagonizar. To protect, proteger. To protect, proteger. To protest, protestar. To protest, protestar. To provoke, provocar. To provoke, provocar. To project, proyectar. To project, proyectar. To post, publicar. To post, publicar. To polish, pulir, to polish, pulir, to press, pulsar, presionar, prensar, empujar, to press, pulsar, to press, pulsar, to punctuate, puntuar, to punctuate, puntuar, to punctuate, puntuar, to purify, purificar, to purify, purificar, to stay, quedar, to stay, quedar, to stay, quedarse, to stay, quedarse, to complain, quejarse, reclamar, protestar, to complain, quejarse, reclamar, protestar, to burn, quemar, to burn, quemar, to burn, quemarse, to burn, quemarse, to remove, quitar, eliminar, to remove, quitar, eliminar, to take off, quitarse, to take off, quitarse, to radiate, radiar, to radiate, radiar, to scratch, rascar, to scratch, rascar, to itch, picar, to itch, picar, to react, reaccionar, to react, reaccionar, to readmit, readmitir, to readmit, readmitir, to perform, realizar, ejecutar, hacer, cumplir, actuar, to perform, realizar, to perform, realizar, to rewind, rebobinar, to rewind, rebobinar, to rummage, rebuscar, to rummage, rebuscar, to recharge, recargar, to recharge, recargar, to fear, recelar, temer, to fear, recelar, temer, to refuse, rechazar, to refuse, rechazar, to receive, recibir, to receive, recibir, to recycle, reciclar, to recycle, reciclar, to claim, reclamar, to claim, reclamar, to collect, recoger, to collect, recoger, to reconquer, reconquistar, reconquer, reconquistar, to rebuild, reconstruir, to rebuild, reconstruir, to collect, recopilar, recoger, to collect, recopilar, recoger, to tour, recorrer, visitar, viajar, to tour, recorrer, visitar, viajar, to tour, recorrer, to tour, recorrer, to rectify, rectificar, enmendar, corregir, to rectify, rectificar, enmendar, corregir, to recuperate, recuperar, to recuperate, recover, recuperar, to redact, redactar, editar, escribir, to redact, redactar, editar, escribir, to redact, redactar, to redact, redactar, to replace, reemplazar, sustituir, reponer, to replace, reemplazar, to replace, reemplazar, to refine, refinar, to refine, refinar, to reflect, reflejar, to reflect, reflejar, to give a reflection, reflexionar, to give out a reflection, reflexionar, to refrigerate, refrigerar, to refrigerate, refrigerar, to give away, regalar, to give away, to gift, regalar, to give away, to gift, regalar, to bargain, regatear, to bargain, regatear, to register, registrar, to register, registrar, to return, regresar, volver, to return, regresar, volver. Something normal, regular, regular, normal, regular, ordinario. Something normal and regular, regular, normal, ordinario. To refuse, rehusar, negar, declinar. To refuse, rehusar. To refuse, rehusar. To reign, reinar. To reign, reinar. To relate, relacionar. To relate, relacionar. To relax oneself, relajarse. To relax oneself, relajarse.